It's only one. Moz.
Who's gonna be like a Master P and dive out and do their thing. Speaking of Master P, real quick, it's a quick segue till we go to the next topic. What do you think about the movie? I got the hook up too. What's your thoughts on that?
Glad you talked about that. I liked the movie. I liked it a lot. Now, I purchased the movie. I was out in Florida. I got to watch the movie. It reminded me of those old 90s comedies and just to make you laugh. Right. No real direction, but just make you laugh kind of storyline. It was funny as hell. Broke the record for storylines. I love the fact I let my son watch it on the airplane on the way home, and he was just telling me all the little the actors and the comedians that he knew from YouTube, from Instagram and things like that. So salute Master P from going out there and saying, nah, I don't need Hollywood. I don't need this. I'm going to grab these young grinders right here. I'm going to throw them a couple of dollars. I'm going to give them some speaking roles and we're going to make this happen. And that just a level of comedy when there's certain things that were in there that just made me laugh and remind me of conversations that we have in the pre-production, real shit that you can't put on the camera because people are too goddamn sensitive. They put in this movie and it was funny, man. I'm really happy at what Master P is doing. You got to go and support it. I heard some naysayers saying the shit was corny, the shit was whack. Listen, even it goes to show you how much it costs to make a fucking movie. Yeah. When you look at Master P and then you look at the level and the quality, and the quality was there, it was great, but it wasn't your Universal, your big Paramount. Right, that's because it's billions of dollars. We got to support him more so that they can get to that level. Right. But for the money they put into it, for the effort they put into it, Romeo sitting there co-producing it with his father. When you look at young celebrities and young stars growing up, we talked about Bow Wow being off the hinge and all these other young celebrities, and Lil Romeo, now Romeo, going to college and now directing movies, kind of going against the grain of that celebrity stereotype. Man, salute to them, man.
Yeah, it's just a stepping stone, man. So once again, salute.
Did you see it? Did you see it yet?
Nah, I didn't see it yet. Nope.
We might have to watch it together, learn it real quick. Watch a little bit of it.
Check it out. It was about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's about an hour and some change. He saluted Nipsey in the beginning. Okay. You know what I mean? Did a real dope thing. Had Nipsey playing in the beginning, showed the basketball court, man. It was a real. I liked it, man.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, man, next story, man. We'll jump over here to the Floyd Mayweather story. He put a statement out about Pacquiao and some other interesting things. So
yeah, well, Pacquiao, I mean, he surprised a lot of people at 40 years old, beating Thurman's ass. I didn't have him winning that fight, but he won it. It was a split decision, but a lot of people thought it was a majority decision. And then obviously the talk of Floyd Mayweather started coming back around. Should Floyd fight him again and all this? And it pissed Floyd off. So he put this under his Instagram. I ain't gonna say he wrote it, but he put this under his Instagram. I find it real ironic how every time Pacquiao's name is brought up in the media, my name is always attached to it. Now, this man's entire legacy and career has built off of its association with my name, and it's about time you all stop using my brand for clout chasing and clickbait and let that man's name hold weight off its own. For years, all you heard was that Floyd is afraid of Manny Paquio. But what's funny is when we finally fought, I won so easily that everyone had to eat their words. All the so-called boxing experts, critics, and jealous American fan base either went mute and ran for cover or made every excuse in the world as to why I should give Manny Pacquiao a rematch. My take on all this bullshit is that y'all are just upset that I broke Rocky Marciano's record and hate the fact that a black high school dropout outsmarted you all, beating all the odds and retiring undefeated while maintaining my faculties simply by making smart choices and even smarter investments. Ultimately, I will always have the last laugh. Oh, God, he was not done. Okay. Or whoever wasn't done. Let me read this real quick before I get your thought. He had this to say about the fight as well. Let's stick to the facts. Bob Arum is no longer your promoter. So when it comes to Mayweather Promotions and PBC events, I am the HNIC. For those of you who don't know that, ask one of your OGs. Bottom line, I make more money than you. I beat you, then I sign you. I was only at your fight supervising you, my employee, as any real boss would do. You made $10 million for 12 rounds when I just made $9 million in under 3 minutes playing around in an exhibition with the pizza delivery guy. Beat you mentally, physically, and financially. Remember, you fight because you have to. I fight when I want to. The money team, TBE Mayweather Promotions. Oh, God. Floor is yours.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, whoever wrote that, great writer. But with that being said, though, I think that Floyd really does feel that way, obviously. And, you know, I don't have a problem with none of it. And it's all facts as far as I'm concerned. And I do think, you know, to a certain extent, people don't want to see an arrogant black dude like that. They don't like to see that, the fact that he's winning, that he could talk trash. And they kind of, I think a lot of people would want to vote against him and want to see him fall on his face, be in financial trouble, be addicted to drugs, whatever. They want to see that whole story. Oh, he lost it all, the whole Tyson thing. But nah, this dude, don't do drugs, he don't drink. He's in excellent shape. He's whooping everybody's ass. He got money pouring out of his ass. I mean, he's that dude. He might not be, the most articulate, the most smartest guy, but what does that matter? The dude's damn near a billionaire. So I don't have a problem. We should be more like that. It only seems like we won't have a problem if it was, what's that dude, McGregor, talking shit. We don't have a problem with all these other guys talking. As soon as a black man start to talk, they say, oh, he should shut up. He shouldn't be like this. He should be more humble. Nah, man, let it all hang out. You deserved it.
Who's the most beloved boxer in the history of boxing?
Beloved?
Yep. In history.
I don't know.
Most beloved.
I mean, Muhammad
Ali.
Yeah.
100%. Muhammad Ali.
Right.
Muhammad Ali, the most beloved boxer of all times, was hated. Was called Cassius Clay, when he's changed his name over to Muhammad Ali once he joined the Nation of Islam. When he was screaming out there when the Vietnam was going down and they were trying to recruit him into going in there, no Viet Cong ever called me nigga, lost his boxing license, all that. They hated him.
Right.
They didn't want to call him Muhammad Ali.
Facts, though. Yeah.
They hated him.
Yeah.
It wasn't until he fought and he won and he stood to hit by his convictions and he won and he stood by his convictions. Oh yeah, and he won, until they really started appreciating him. So by no means do they want to see a black man cocky with bravado that can whoop ass and make some money, be at the top. Of course, they give criticism to that Rocky Marciano record, which was a great record, but it got beat and records are made to be broken. Somebody's going to break Floyd's eventually. It is what the fuck it is.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean,
that was right though. They
was 100% right.
Yeah, like he don't got to get that dude a rematch. He whooped them all over the ring. He couldn't do nothing with him. I mean, people will pay to see it. He'll make a big bag, but it just seems like they're going to keep pushing until they get him an L.
They want to get him an L.
Yeah, that's what they want.
They want the L.
Yeah,
and they can't wait to talk about it. It'll be everywhere. High. I told you so. My opinion is, Floyd, listen, stay in shape, do your thing, never box again.
Nah,
if Pacquiao wants to continue to fight, let him continue to fight. Let him do his thing. But you two should not be joined at the hip when it comes to legacies. You did what you were supposed to do. People can question whether or not you selected fights or not, blah, blah, blah. I tell you what, he didn't start becoming my favorite boxer, one of my favorite boxers, until he transitioned from Pretty Boy Floyd to Money Mayweather and really start showing that bravado and whooping their ass in the ring for money.
Right.
So I'm keep your record, keep doing your thing. How do you think about his writer, though, man? You got some inside information on it. I'm not letting you get away with that. You ain't got to name names.
I ain't gonna name, but I got a pretty good idea because I'll listen and I watch who may have wrote that statement for him. But hey, if dude's a good speaker, even though the dude I think who it is, is a piece of shit.
I mean, he put commas and shit all through that. You should have seen it's very well written.
Right, but I mean, none of that matters. I mean, at this point, I mean, it was very well written. You probably should keep him as your writer, so you don't have to keep on scamming people.
That's a great fucking hustle. God damn, how you slide up under there and get to be Floyd's writer? God damn. Hey man, salute to you.
Hustling.
Whoever you are out there, we got a good idea, but it is what it is. I don't got anything else over here.
That's it.
Yeah, man, episode 198, and it was a goddamn great one. I can't wait to listen back to this joint. Salute to everybody on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and all major online outlets who stuck around with us on this Friday morning, evening, afternoon, whenever you're listening to the podcast. And of course, we appreciate each and every one of y'all that listen on watch on Viral Hip Hop News, Uncensored, and of course, the Uncensored True Podcast official channel. Oh God, that's all I got. Floor is yours.
Yeah, definitely. That's all we got today, family. But before you get out of here, make sure you hit that 5-star rating if you enjoyed what you listened to, and you can subscribe to this channel. Right there's a button so you can make sure that you get all future podcasts, and make sure to leave us, if you have some time, a little comment at the bottom too. That definitely helps as well. But yeah, man, with that being said, this is in the books, episode 198, episode 199 coming up tomorrow. We are out of here. You have a good one. Peace.